Dr. Magdalene Ajani. According to the statement, Dr. Tunjiojo congratulated. You're watching news around the world on BCOS television. We have a short commercial break. Please stay tuned.
Guys, food is ready.
Suitable for jollof rice, stew, spaghetti, and yam portage. Cooked to impress.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point o.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point o da. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as sure banker. Progress na small win wey dey carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you dey use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
Feel free to imagine a world with no boundaries. Just you and your dreams, running wild and free. Oh no, life can be easy. Smooth connection with the correct.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on. Malaria gone.
Welcome back. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has charged the newly elected executives of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to ensure the party's victory across all elections in 2027, from the presidency to the councillorship. The governor gave the charge during the PDP State Congress held at the Lekan Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, Ibadan, on Monday, where Honorable Dayo Gungbenro was returned as the state chairman. Details are presented by Governor's Office correspondent Olalekan Sulaiman.
Members of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, across the three local governments of the state, on Monday gathered at the Lekan Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, Ibadan, to elect new leaders who will pilot the affairs of the party for the next 4 years. Addressing the delegates at the Congress, Governor Seyi Makinde reaffirmed the party's determination to retain power in Oyo State beyond 2027. He described the Congress as a vital step in strengthening the People's Democratic Party's hold and consolidating its dominance in the state.
The executives that will emerge from this exercise, your mandate is very clear. Deliver PDP from the presidential to the councillorship position in 2027. Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe o, Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe o,
In his opening address, the chairman of the PDP Electoral Panel Committee, Senator Austin Akobondu, urged delegates to be diligent in exercising their franchise, reminding them of their responsibility as party members. Senator Akobondu commended Governor Makinde for the remarkable transformation of Oyo State under his leadership. He also expressed confidence in the party's chances in the 2027 general elections, declaring that the PDP was well positioned to return all its candidates to elective offices.
For our party to come back to power, we have to work very, very hard. I will continue to pray that the rest of this administration that will lead to next one will be progressive, will be rewarding, will see more development.
In their separate remarks, a former governor of Jigawa State, Alhaji Sule Lamido, former Speaker of your State House of Assembly, Senator Mansura Sumanu, the PDP Deputy National Chairman, South, Ambassador Taufik Alakwaja, and Senator Benga Babalola, described Governor Makinde as a trailblazer and a stabilizing force within the PDP, both in your state and at the national level. At the end of the election, the chairman of the PDP Electoral Panel Committee, Senator Austin Akobondu, announced Honorable Dayo Gungbenro as the newly elected PDP state chairman, with Alhaji Wasiu Adeleke and Joel Oyelami emerging as deputy chairman and state secretary, respectively. Mrs. Toyi Olawumi was elected as the women leader, while Kazim Bello emerged as the youth leader. Other executive members were also returned unopposed. In his acceptance speech, the newly elected chairman, Honorable Dayo Gungbenro, said the party members in the state shall remain focused, adding that the new executive members will consolidate the good performance of Governor Seyi Makinde. Olalekan Sulaiman, BCOS News.
The Oyo State Civil Service Commission has flagged off the 2025 conversion and transfer of service examinations following the approval of Governor Seyi Makinde. The exercise, involving about 800 officers across 92 cadres, is designed to ensure civil and public servants are placed in roles where their expertise can best serve the state. Our reporter, Faith Adekunle, was at the Local Government Service Commission Training Center Secretariat, venue of the examination. She reports.
The Oyo State Government commenced the 2025 Conversion and Transfer of Service Examinations for civil and public servants, which was approved by Governor Seyi Makinde, and the initiative is geared towards strengthening the state's workforce by placing officers in positions that align with their skills, qualifications, and professional competence. Cadres featured in this year's exercise include administrative officers, accountants, registrars of cooperative societies, agricultural officers, general duty executive officers, inspectors of taxes, nursing officers, education officers, assistant education officers, health education officers, scientific officers, and social welfare officers in the medical line. In his remarks, the chairman of the Oyo State Civil Service Commission, Alhaji Kamoruddin Aderibigbe, noted that the exercise is designed to reposition the service by ensuring officers are deployed where their qualifications and competence can be maximized.
Those who are in the specialized cadre, like accountant cadre, admin officer cadre, and the registrar of cooperatives, we have to conduct the exam for them to be able to get the best amongst them. We also have the nursing officer cadre who wants to move from nursing superintendent to nursing officer cadre, and definitely this will enhance their status in the service. They'll be able to move beyond level 14 and even become permanent secretaries in future. They can move to up to level 17. Without this conversion, they cannot move beyond level 14.
The permanent secretary of the commission, Prince Goke Adenrele, emphasized that participants were shortlisted based on academic qualifications, years of service, and merit, stressing that only those who met the set standards were selected.
In doing this,
we made internal advertisements for serving officers. So after that, we are doing examination to screen people out, because the governor has always been emphasizing competency and merit. So actually, our people that are merited of the appointment, we decided to organize this ongoing conversion examination. It's after the interview that successful applicants or successful officers will be converted to appropriate cadres.
Some of the participants expressed appreciation to the government for the opportunity, describing it as a platform for career advancement and professional growth.
It enhanced my performance in the area of my specialization as an admin officer.
I am willing to demonstrate my ability in charge of administrations, and as well to expose myself to more challenges, responsibilities.
With about 800 officers taking part, the 2025 conversion and transfer of service examinations marks another significant step in strengthening the Oyo State civil service. Faith Adekunle, BCOS News.
The acting executive secretary of the National Commission for Mass Literacy, Adult and Non-Formal Education, NMEC, Dr. John Onimisi, has reaffirmed the Commission's commitment to advancing the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, in line with the federal government's Renewed Hope agenda. He made this known at the Southwest Zonal presentation of vocational skills acquisition material and equipment. Our reporter, Faith Adekunle, was at the event and now reports.
In line with the Sustainable Development Goals and the federal government's Renewed Hope agenda, the National Commission for Mass Literacy, Adult and Non-Formal Education, NMEC, held its flagship program combining literacy with practical empowerment. The event featured a keenly contested skills competition where learners showcased the knowledge they had acquired. In his remarks, the acting executive secretary of NMEC, Dr. John Onimisi, stated that the program reflects the Commission's resolve to make learners self-reliant, create opportunities for them to train others, and ultimately contribute to national development.
What we are doing is a prototype. We expect them to replicate it and reach out to many learners as much as possible. My advice to the learner is that these items we are giving unto them to also train others. It's free, so they should also empower others to be financially literate and financially independent. That is the most important thing. And it's also aligned with our renewed hope of the present administration. So we expect much from them, and we hope they will use it efficiently and judiciously.
In her remarks, the head of Department, Vocational Skills and Continuing Education, Mrs. Nena Ejeji, urged participants to put into practice everything they have been taught.
This time, instead of giving the vocational skill materials to the vocational centers by the state, we felt it was necessary to give to the learners directly as starter packs. But because most time people don't appreciate what they get free of charge, we had to put it as a form of competition where they compete so that they will earn it. Do you understand? And when they earn it, when you work for something, you earn it, you take better care of it.
Delivering their goodwill messages, the Deputy Controller of the Nigeria Correctional Service, Oyo State Command, Mrs. Oluwatosin Otubu, the representative of the Ilesha Correctional Center, Mr. Adebowale Ladeshuyi, and some of the participants expressed appreciation to the federal government and NMEC.
They've done wonderfully to assist the government, though their government as well. They've been giving us before. They've given us some sewing machine, sometimes they go. So they've done well.
We really appreciate your efforts. We appreciate everything you've done, and we believe all these materials will be used judiciously for benefits of our inmates.
Thank them very much. I appreciate them. I pray that may their pockets never run dry. May the Lord strengthen them to continue this work.
I just thank the federal government and the Star government for the opportunity they give me to participate in this competition.
I was given a freezer and a blender. I would like to appreciate them for making us self-employed, it's a great relief for us. We are grateful.
The highlight of the event was the skills competition among participants, which not only showcased their practical knowledge, but also rewarded winners with vocational equipment to support their journey towards self-reliance and a cultural display. Faith Adekunle, BCOS News.
We have another timeout. Please don't go away.
The world needs moms. With a splash of golden terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. Resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden terra oil, pour pure love.
Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
Welcome back. Archbishop of Ibadan Archdiocese, Most Reverend Gabriel Abeguri, has charged the new Olubadan of Ibadan land, Obara C.D. Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, to galvanize the great people of the land in confronting its challenges. Archbishop Abeguri gave the charge at the coronation Thanksgiving Mass of Oba Ladoja as the 44th Olubadan. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdurrafi was at the Church of the Ascension, Bodija, Ibadan, to bring the details.
Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, a former governor of Oyo State, was installed the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land by the state governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, in a ceremony that drew the highs and the mighties, led by President Bola Tinubu on Friday, 26 September 2025. The coronation Thanksgiving Mass was a way of returning all glory to God, who made the various programs lined up for the event a success. Addressing the Mass, the Catholic Archbishop of Ibadan, Most Reverend Gabriel Abeguri, said Oba Ladoja's ascension to the throne of Olubadan is a manifestation of God's will and purpose for his life, while noting that Oba Ladoja exemplifies unrivaled humility in his disposition to life. Most Reverend Abeguri stated that the monarch's accommodating spirit, patience, and respect for all humanity is a challenge to leaders and followers alike to embrace mutual respect. He therefore enjoined great people of Ibadan descent and others who have made fortune in Ibadan to rally around the king in facilitating necessary progress and development for the land.
Ibadan is a lot of great people. The health family is to mobilize the great people of Ibadan, contribute more towards the development of Ibadan and Ibadan, Nigeria. You have endured much during your lifetime. Even as in Ibadan, you still have to endure more the good of your people.
In his remarks, the new Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, expressed appreciation to the people of Ibadan and beyond for the honor done him at the coronation ceremony, reiterated the pledge to serve the people of Ibadan with the rest of his life, while commending the harmonious relationship that exists among adherents of different religions, which culminated into the unity of purpose in the organization of the coronation ceremony. Oba Ladoja maintained that the united front should be sustained in the interest of peace. In commemoration of Oba Ladoja's 81st birthday,
The congregation sang a birthday song for the monarch, while the emeritus Archbishop of Ibadan Catholic Archdiocese, Most Reverend Felix Alaba Job, prayed for Oba Ladoja and his immediate family members after they danced to a Thanksgiving song by evangelist Fumi Aragbaye. The mass, which had in attendance illustrious sons and daughters of Ibadan land, led by the chairman of the Coronation Planning Committee, Chief Bayo Oyero, also featured presentation of gifts to Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja by the church. Adebayo Abdurafi, BCOS News.
In the same vein, the new Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, has stated his resolve at facilitating socio-economic growth of Ibadan land as he assured both local and foreign investors of an enabling environment. Oba Ladoja was speaking at a reception program marking his coronation as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdurafi attended the event to bring the details as well.
The coronation reception program gathered eminent sons and daughters of Ibadan land, captains of industries, social and traditional groups, as well as members of the Olubadan Council. It was an atmosphere to shake off the stress of the week-long activities celebrating the coronation of Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land, as Ibadan-born Fuji musician Alhaji Rashidi Ayinde Merengue took everyone, including the new monarch, on their toes with rich music. The chairman of the event, former governor of Osun State, Prince Olagunsoye Oyinlola, and the chairperson of the event, who is the publisher of Tribune titles, Ambassador Tokunbo Awolowo Dosunmu, pointed out that Oba Ladoja has consistently showed that leadership is about service. They tasked all stakeholders on joining hands with the monarch at building an Ibadan that will continue to be the pride of all.
Ladies and gentlemen, should therefore be seen by all of us as not just a personal child, but also as a reaffirmation of the enduring heritage of courage, patience, perseverance, and faith in faith and destiny.
In their separate goodwill messages, Oloye Dotun Sanusi, Are Dawood Makanjuola Akinola, Magaji Wole Arishekola, and Oloye Wahid Ekun pledged to mobilize all and sundry for the purpose of promoting the social and economic development of Ibadan land. Reiterating his commitment to the development, peace, and progress of Ibadan land, the new Olubadan, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I, said the throne of Olubadan was not about status or bead-wearing, but about facilitating the socio-economic growth of Ibadan land. He stressed the need for the resuscitation of moribund businesses as well as the employment of the teeming youths in Ibadan land, noting that to achieve this feat, he will collaborate with the government at all levels to ensure that Ibadan and Oyo State at large maintain their pace-setter status. Earlier welcoming the guests, The Aregbe Omobalogun of Ibadan land, Oloye Taufik Adegboyega Adegoke, expressed appreciation to all and sundry who contributed to the success of the various programs lined up for the coronation of the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja Arusa I. The chairman, BCOS, Chief Dotun Olaitan, was among several dignitaries who graced the occasion, which has as high point the cutting of Oba Ladoja's 81st birthday cake. Adebayo Abdurrafi, BCOS News.
Congratulations are in order. A professor of estate management at the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Alirat Agbola, has urged stakeholders of Barakat schools, Bodija Ibadan, to draw inspiration from their foreigners in sustaining its legacy. She gave the charge as the guest lecturer at the 40th anniversary and professional reception of the school. Our reporter, Olamide Owolabi, was at the grand finale held within the school premises in Bodija, Ibadan, and brings the details.
Barakat yesterday, today, and tomorrow gracefully came to a close with a grand finale ceremony held at the school's serene premises in Bodija, Ibadan. Established in September 1984 as a visionary response to the educational and moral needs of Muslim children in Oyo State and beyond, Barakat Schools, Bodija, was founded on the twin principles of knowledge and piety. Delivering the anniversary lecture titled Resilience Through Time, How Fast Challenges Can Help Build Strength to Combat Today's Challenges. The first head girl of the school, Professor Alirat Agbola, stated that resilience enables individuals to identify their weaknesses, forge ahead in difficult times, and develop a growth-oriented mindset that equips them to overcome challenges. She emphasized the importance of reflecting on the past and appreciating the strength built over the years as a means of tackling future challenges.
We cannot build resilience, we cannot build the courage to withstand today's problems if we do not surmount those of yesterday. Because it's the lesson learned from those of yesterday that will actually deploy into the present. And that is what helps us to build the strength to actually conquer tomorrow and be able to achieve tomorrow's triumphs.
In their opening remarks, the chairman of the occasion, Emeritus Professor Dawood Noibi, emphasized the importance of providing Muslim children with a sound education family rooted in the foundational principles upon which the school was established.
What they have done to encourage those that are still in school now to do better than themselves will remain indelible in the records of this school. Certainly, we have achieved a lot by the grace of God. We are not going to rest on our oars. We're going to try and do more and leave the rest for our children coming after us.
Earlier in his welcome address, the planning committee chairman, Malam Abdurrahman Ademyoye, stated that the anniversary celebration was inspired by the remarkable successes and achievements recorded by both past and present students of the school.
The school has produced over 3,161 or so products, and we have members in diaspora who are also doing well in their different disciplines, and we have many other like that.
Highlights of the event included Quran recitation, goodwill messages, the launch of the first ever Bosa Compendium, the launch of the Bosa Endowment Fund, the presentation of awards to founding fathers, cutting of cake, and student presentations. Olamide Owolabi, BCOS News.
We're due for another commercial break. Please don't go anywhere.
Fast-paced world. Staying ahead demands peak performance from our bodies.
Like never before, our bodies need an optimum supply of essential nutrients, and Supermalt supports our daily nutritional needs.
Supermalt has 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and natural extracts for overall health and wellness. One Supermalt a day gives you energy and vitality, improves your mental performance, and supports your immunity.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? In Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma-oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma-oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Some say learning is fun, but as a mom, I see how demanding it can be for my child. That's why I ensure he starts every day with a cup of Bonvita. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Stay confident. Stay focused. Breathe through it with TomTom.
Glad to know you're still there. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has expressed readiness to provide the necessary facilities to host the Super Eagles March at the Lagos Salami Stadium at Amasimba, Ibadan. The governor made this known while declaring open the 2025 Annual General Assembly of the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, held in Ibadan. Details of the event, held at a popular event hall in Ibadan, are presented by Governor's Office correspondent Olaleko Sulaiman.
Declaring open the 81st Annual General Assembly of the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, commended the Federation's leadership for its transparency in managing football affairs across the country. Governor Makinde also expressed the readiness of Oyo State to host Super Eagles matches in Ibadan, the state capital. He praised the NFF leadership for the positive turnaround being witnessed in the Nigeria Domestic League, describing it as a step towards revitalizing football at the grassroots.
I'm trying to develop a sports economy here, but if you don't have the support from, and you don't have the pressure from people like yourself, some of our efforts will just go in vain. Quite a bit of progress, but I also think we still have a lot more to do, especially I think in the area of funding.
He further advocated for a single term of office for sport administration in Nigeria and enhanced accountability and performance. In his welcome address, the NFF president, Ibrahim Gusau, assured Governor Makinde that the Federation will stage a Nigeria national team match in Oyo State before 2027 in recognition of the governor's contributions to sports development. Gusau also praised Governor Makinde for creating an enabling environment for football activities and for hosting the Nigeria Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifier game against Rwanda in Ibadan.
Immensely what you have been doing for sport, especially football, in Oyo State, since when you came on board as the governor of Oyo State about 6 years or so months ago. Everybody knows that Oyo used to be the home of football, whether you like it or not. Now, every single time you talk to me, President, how do we bring Super Eagles to Ibadan? By the grace of God, we'll do our best to make sure that before you leave office, we make that to be a reality. People of Oyo State will see Super Eagles, courtesy of your own support and contribution.
Later in the afternoon, the governor joined thousands of Nigerians at the Lagos Salami Stadium at Damasimba, Ibadan, to cheer the Nigeria Falconet as they faced their Rwanda counterparts in a World Cup qualifier. The Nigerian ladies triumphed in style, defeating Rwanda by 4-0. Accompanying the governor were the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Adebo Ogundoyin, former Speaker of your State House of Assembly, Senator Monsura Sumonu, the Head of Service, Mrs. Olubumi Oni, Commissioners, and other political appointees, including the chairman of BCOS, Mrs. Dotun Olaiton Olalekan Sulaiman. BCOS News.
More sports stories after this break. Please don't go away.
Terra Cube is available in beef, chicken, jollof, and shrimp flavors at attractive prices of 100, 200, 500 naira, along with saver and super saver packs.
Terra Cube, unwrap joy, unleash taste.
Nivea Black and White deodorant, now with 72-hour protection. But what does that mean? 3 cities in 3 days and no fear of sweat and odor. 120 dances with skin as smooth as the moves. Sweat, stain and odor protection. Nivea Black and White deodorant. Skin is for embracing life. Nivea is for skin.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point o.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer. Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as Sure Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you dey use money point?
Of course, money point.
Confirm.
Money Point, made for your progress.
Brand new from Airtel. Oh yeah, no.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same, oh no. Now I dey chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why I not deaf yet? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no feet finish, skyway no get limits. I have all I need. Airtel unlimited, data unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, dial *312*12#, visit Airtel app or visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Airtel unlimited, data unlimited.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When you're low on energy and need a break, give yourself a treat. Cadbury Hot Chocolate. Smooth. Crafted from cocoa, milk, and sugar. Creamy. Chocolatey. Frothy goodness. Rich taste. So satisfying.
Cadbury 3-in-1 Hot Chocolate, the treat you deserve.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care made specially for me. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care with 5 oils and 5 vitamins. 48-hour nourishment. Helps reduce appearance of stretch marks in just 2 weeks. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care for your shade of beautiful.
Feel free to imagine a world with no boundaries. Just you and your dreams, running wild and free. Oh no, life can be easy.
Thanks for joining us on the sports segment of the news tonight. I am Victor Opune. The hosting of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup qualifier between the Falconets of Nigeria and the Rwandan counterparts in the city of Ibadan is a pointer to the development of sports in the state, with many benefits certain to follow, according to 2006 Commonwealth Games boxing silver medalist Aduragbemi Olaleyin. Olaleyin, who is now a boxing coach and sport development enthusiast, spoke about this great stride, amongst other things, with the BCOS Sport Desk in the aftermath of Nigeria's 4-0 win over Rwanda at the Lagos Salami Stadium on Saturday. Excerpts of that interview follow.
You have make it clear that we can bring some event to Oyo State. This is so beautiful for the excellencies to put the Nigeria together with Rwanda. I think Oyo is ready and they are good to go to do something.
Top targets. And with that, it's a wrap on the sports segment of the news. Thank you for joining. Over now to the main desk for the rest of the news.
At least 4 people have been killed and 8 others injured after a gunman rammed a vehicle into a church, opened fire, and set the building ablaze in Grand Blanc, Michigan, USA. Foreign Desk Editor Falashade Akintola has details of this and other stories presented by Bimbo Akobi.
Police identified the attacker as 40-year-old Thomas Jacob Sanford, a Marine Corps veteran who was shot dead by officers within minutes of the assault. Authorities say the attack on the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, attended by hundreds at the time, is being treated as targeted violence, though the motive remains unclear, while 2 others were later found dead as the fire was brought under control. President Donald Trump, Attorney General Pam Bondi, and Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer have all condemned the attacks, calling it a tragic act of violence in a place of worship. At least 12 people have died and 17 others are missing after Typhoon Boaloi struck Vietnam with heavy rains and winds, state media reports.
To end news around the world, here again are the top stories. Members of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association, PENGASAN, on Monday barricaded the premises of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, and the headquarters of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, in Abuja, in compliance with the directives from its National Executive Committee for a Nationwide Industrial Action. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has charged the newly elected executives of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to ensure the party's victory across all elections in 2027, from the presidency to the councillorship. We also told you that at least 4 people have been killed and 8 others injured after a gunman rammed a vehicle into a church, opened fire, and set the building on fire in Grand Blanc, Michigan, USA. The BCOS website is live. Kindly visit it at www.bcostv.com. You can also watch us on GoTV, channel 134, and on StarTimes, channel 113. Now, before I go, Nigeria is your beloved country. Do everything possible to make her great. That's the news around the world from me and the team here. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Ingredients go into Sidap Supreme Chicken Essence to give it that truly delicious chicken taste. Sidap Supreme tasty chicken noodles with real chicken essence, capturing the Sidap Supreme tasty chicken goodness. Sidap Supreme noodles, the essence of tasty chicken goodness. Also available in rich spices variant. Be Supreme Nigeria.